So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to a game called Who Must Die. Now, those of you guys who have been around on the channel for a long time may have remembered me actually playing this game back in 2016, and it was an amazing experience. So I was just browsing Steam the other day, and then I saw this thing pop up. I had no idea the company was remastering this thing, but I mean, like, fuck, straight away. For those of you guys as well who don't actually know what this game is about, we seem to take the role of some kind of doctor, and I think there are like several infected patients in front of us, and we're gonna try and determine who the infected one actually is. Now, in the previous game, we had to do all sorts of tests, but I mean, this game releasing 2 years later, I'm hoping there's gonna be a heck ton of new stuff for us to check out. And with all that said, to be honest, we're just gonna hop straight into this thing, and I guess if it is like a 1 to 2 part series, I mean, you guys know what to do if you want the next part, okay? Okay, and here we go.
Good morning, Doctor.
Hey.
You have been contracted due to the incompetence of your predecessor.
Great.
As you know, the sector of Bay seems to be infected with this new plague.
Yes, this is it.
We have here 3 patients.
Nice, dude.
But due to the nature of the virus, we are unable to determine which of the patients is infectious.
Okay.
One of them is most definitely infectious.
All right.
It is up to you to determine who this is and to solve our predicament permanently.
I have a quick and simple solution for this, by the way.
Is, of course, your responsibility.
Okay, solution gone. I was just gonna say we could kill all 3 of them, but yeah, I guess I kind of do need to keep my job at the same time. I got a family to feed, I guess. Fire escape plan ground floor. So you are here. So we've made our way, I guess, through the office. You can see different departments and stuff like that. Worth knowing. Now, I can't actually remember too much of the game before, so I guess even if it is similar, I'm still looking forward to this, you know? All this new stuff, and I guess, oh, some doors are actually open. All right, what we got through this way here? Guess we'll never find out. Side here. Picture of a family, 1204, 1946. So this might be just like post-World War II or something. The music kind of confirms it though, you know? It's kind of got that little jingle to it. Okay, and instantly by playing that, we cannot be in the 1940s. What's this in here? Anatomy 101. Okay, if I could read that, I would, but I can't. Okay, what we got through this way here? So like a medical room? I mean, we got cigarettes right next to, you know, some kind of medical center, so not so good. Okay, that door's locked up. We can actually look through the hole in here. Oh boy. There's a guy in there. It's one of the test subjects, right? Interesting. Okay. The game kind of combines like live footage, so we can look at this one as well. These are the 3 patients, though. This is cool. Very interesting concept about it as well. And the third one right here. Hello? He is in a straitjacket and does not look too good. But let's not assume right now, okay? All right, let's go kill one of these suckers. Wait, what's this? We have to put in a code? Okay. So I'm, I guess, gonna figure this thing out as time goes on.
The door's not open. I would suggest looking for a clue if you are able.
Who is the test actually on right now? That's kind of weird, right? I thought we were testing these guys, but I'm kind of getting the test first. I mean, the clock is kind of stuck right there. Looks like that says 2:23 or something. 1423. Let's try that. I guess that was bad. Perhaps in that case, the clue will be somewhere in here. I mean, we've got a picture there that says 1946, so I guess we can try that. 1946. Then we go okay, and the door is still locked. 1204. Okay. So that was it. It wasn't actually, I guess, the 1946, but the bit after. Dude, this looks cool. I like this so far.
You are on your own in this sector of our facility.
Okay.
Determine which of the patients is infectious so that we can be rid of him and proceed to autopsy.
All right.
Leaving the others to return to their lives.
Dang.
Return to us as soon as you have done this.
Imagine being in this situation, right? You know, you're just like, you're living your daily life, and then you're one of the people who got snatched up and put in the room. You might be fine, and I might kill you. Certificate of Achievement awarded to F. Laguna for psychology. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. There definitely are some similarities so far, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected. So regarding the experiences, no contaminated patient seems to have sleep disorder. So that's the first thing we should definitely take into account. So by doing any sleep tests, we can't distinguish, I guess, anything new. All this equipment here, I guess see something we can interact with. Right here, the button. It's just turning it off. Okay. Okay, looks like the patient files. Cooper Winston. Okay, he's from Manchester, 08 Baker Street. Reason for internment, started a brawl in a pub, inconsistent words during his arrest. So, I mean, he may just be drunk then. We'll skip through this for now because we may have to come back to it. So he's single, number of children, none, remains small amount of time in the same position, tendency to fall asleep at work. So he was a problem child during his childhood. He spent several years in reformatory. He had often problems with authority and the police. He had a complicated situation with his family. He was always rejected by his mother, who always preferred his brother, an exemplary business owner. I see how it is. So what about this?
I'm listening. Which of the patients must be euthanized?
Hold up a sec. None. So far, I've done no tests. It's a bit of a breakdown. No, I don't want to kill the patients.
Don't waste my time.
Bro, I'm gonna kill you in a minute if you give me the chance. Are you one of these people? Patient number 3's location, that's number 1, and that one is number 2. So, how are we gonna distinguish this? Because we have some form of access back here too. Maybe we should try and figure that one out as well. Okay, let's try some different stuff then.
The lights.
Okay.
Let's see how the patient reacts.
I mean, can't really tell if I'm honest because the lights are out. Huh? Which room is that? I have no idea what is going on. You know what? Let me put the lights back on.
Have been turned on again.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to know how they react if I can't see?
I'll give you any.
Is it the one I look at? Hold up. So number 1, let me try number 2. There's no sound from that. Number 3? Again, no sound. So it's number 1. Number 1 is having the reaction to the light.
Turned on again.
But that could be like claustrophobia, you know, being in like a pitch black room. Like there's no windows in this place. So let's not assume just yet. Aha, so by looking you can hear what's happening in the room as well. So a sniffle is definitely this guy so far then. Let's send some exciting gas their way, you know?
We shall be administering gas.
I thought it was meant to make them excited. So that one is extremely agitated as well, room 3. But no. Let me stop that. There we go. Sulfuric gas. Okay, what is that?
Soporific.
So I said it wrong anyway. Tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. Is that really gonna help? Like, I don't really feel like I'm getting any closer at this moment in time. Let's just try and induce it, I guess. See what happens. So they should all technically be going to sleep or something. Well, that dude definitely did. I mean, what about this guy? He's kind of holding out. He's gone too. Okay, and we didn't even get a chance to look at room 1. So, I mean, good. They all fell asleep. Good sign. So we'll stop administering that for now. You see, they all wake up as well. But I'm not getting no closer. You know, I can send the Guardian, but do I really want to just yet? I have no idea who's actually the guilty person. Okay, what is this?
Nothing particular.
Okay, this is good.
Day 2. Steal anything.
You mean still nothing?
Day 3. Nothing today.
So nothing's going on.
Day 4. Remember to buy eggs after I leave work.
That's the note you leave for your boss? Wow.
Day 5. Nothing particular.
So nothing's happening, right? Well, thank you for that. That was really enlightening. I'm glad I heard that. Okay, hold up a sec. We're coming back over to the medical file. So let's look at the medical background at the bottom. 1960, broken nose. 61, a fractured wrist. Bleeding from a knife wound and then an ethylene coma. So it sounds like because of maybe this guy's troubled background, maybe he's kind of got some effects, which makes me believe it's not going to be, I guess, patient number 3. Even though this guy's in like a straitjacket, you almost feel like you gotta believe it's him. But nah, dude, that doesn't feel right. I mean, I'm kind of thinking it's maybe number 1, if anything. Let's try the music.
See how they react to the soothing melody.
Okay, let's try number 1. Here we go. Is he reacting? Okay, I think he's getting some pleasure out of that. Number 2. Is he dancing? Like, it looks like he's kind of swinging like a baby in his arms. You know what I mean? Like this sort of thing. Let me see what number 3 does a second. So this is the one with the troubled background. Does he like it? Or not? I don't understand that reaction. He's kind of stood up to an extent. I don't know what that means in the slightest. So, okay. Hard music? Alright, let me see. So, number 1. Yeah, he ain't a fan of that. Okay. Number 2. Nope. Again, doesn't like it. Number 3. Hey, this is my dude. Okay, look, I can't even kill him if he is infected right now. You know, I might send the Guardian to room number 1. I don't think that means necessarily killing them, but it might mean that I guess something will be triggered as a result. And to be honest, like, this dude needs something to do. Alright, go and do your job.
We shall be sending the orderly to see the patient. Evaluate his state of mind.
With a baseball bat? Because that's going to unevaluate it, I'm pretty sure. Do we see him? We do. We see them walk down the corridor as well. It's Judgment Day, room number 1, and you have no idea. Wait, hold up. That dude... he's drinking alcohol as he's going to do that. Yeah, I guess he's entering. It sounds like it's just out there, though. Can I, like, peep that? Look, he's gone in. Let me just see what he does. I mean, okay. That's really bad. Guys, this is so sad. Oh, man. Oh, damn. He beat that dude to a pulp. The aggression in the voice. Now, can I see out here, then? The guy walking? Okay, I can't. That's really cool, though, right? I like this. It is hard to try and figure out who is actually the guilty person right now. Like, truly, it is. Okay, what's in here? Hold up. Got some stuff. Ooh.
Log 1. Beginning test on a group of infected individuals. For this test, I will leave the subjects in the dark and see how they react.
Number 1 reacted bad?
Log 2.
No?
Now the patients have been in the dark for 1 hour. It seems that they can spend time in pitch black darkness and still stay calm.
Number 1 didn't, though. What the heck?
No reaction from the subjects. No one seems to react anymore.
That's, like, impossible to determine who it is, then.
In infected subjects seem to completely stay calm when the lights are off.
What?
Log 5. Conclusion of the experiment. It seems that in the dark, infected subjects calm down and have no reaction at all.
Woo! Guys, we nearly killed the innocent. I was out here thinking room number 1 was the infected. He's good. Let me test one more time. Listen. He panics. He's good. He just does not like the dark. Room number 2? I don't know. And room number 3? Silent, so it's between them two only. Now, there's a code that we can get for this door here, and I believe once we're able to find that, that is going to be our ticket to probably determining out of the last two who is likely the infected one and who must die as well. You know, I almost feel like the only way we're going to be able to figure this out is by sending the Guardian to room 2 and 3 and trying to determine based on when he's there, the reaction we get. Look, number 2 is your turn, okay? Let's get it. So let me see. If I look out the window whilst this dude's walking down, can I actually see it? Because that would be awesome if so. Yes! You actually can! That builds on the world so much more. Though, kind of intimidating, gotta be real. Anyway, let's see the reaction on this guy's part then. So, the guy's coming in. He has no freaking idea. Okay, he's scared. He's asking for mercy almost? Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. So he's comforting him. I made that happen again. Number 3, it's not looking good. I'm being real. The thing is, when that guy went close to room number 2, he kind of showed like remorse. Like this guy here, he didn't want to show any aggression to the guy. It was almost like, just please, let's get this done. Okay, now why can we look at this? Is one of the codes on there, like 1105 maybe? 1105, okay. And no good. How about maybe the dates on the achievement? Maybe that will be the code? That was it. So the code, guys, was 1944. All this stuff locked. One does open at the bottom. That's some more patient files as well. Okay, the TV, I guess, doesn't work. And I guess that's patient file at number 3. So this is really important. Gordon Patrick, 17 New LN Royton. October 26, 1962, the patient was a member of a group of people who have been violent during a concert of classical music with no reason. Okay, several clumsiness at work. So he's been a bit clumsy. Single in appeal proceedings to obtain custody of child. Since 3 years, the patient tries to obtain the custody of his child. Proceedings were going nowhere. He felt depressed and started a high consumption of antidepressants. His daughter doesn't want him to be in charge of her, as you can quite clearly see there as well. And the last one right here. Reason of internment, madness on highway, 1962. In the center of Bury, Mr. Wellington had a suspect behavior and had assaulted several individuals with no reasons. He's an exemplary and hard worker. Nothing of notes to report. And the final picture here is, I guess, him with his family, maybe? He has a few time to be with his family. He often has to stay at work doing overtime. However, he tries to spend his free time during the weekend with his family. Well, that kind of explains then the outburst of anger. Actually, no, it doesn't. Or does it? Guys, I can't help but feel like this is our man right here. Patient number 2. Like, this dude here, if he's fined for the custody of his daughter, who knows, like, the violence at the concert may have been, I guess, because of that. But there's also clumsiness. Oh, this is so hard. I don't know. Okay, let's put on these two. I'm gonna have to do this.
Reaching our orderly. He's not responding.
Wait, what? That's not a good sign? So, where is he right now, you know? Where's the Guardian gone? Like, he just upped and outed? Well, that's very problematic for me. I'm really feeling like it's gonna be this guy. I don't know why. I feel like he's probably the crazy one. I mean, if we do it wrong, I guess we gotta try and figure this out a bit better. Patient number 2, do you really want to kill the patient? I mean, not really, but I kind of feel like maybe he's gonna be the bad one. Okay, here we go. Let's do it, man. I'm straight up going for it.
Thank you for your time.
What?
Come back to be escorted off of the premises.
Okay. And just like that, we're done. That's the entirety of our decision, and we don't know if we did the right thing or not just yet. Uh-oh. Back up the stairs we came through. Our day is done, I guess. But I want to know what is still going on. This is kind of interesting, right? We're in just like a small room. Do we press the button, maybe? Is that it? It's room number 2. You actually see it freaking happen as well. Bruh. Oh, that sucks. So on goes whatever the freak that thing is, like this dude playing VR. I mean, not a bad way. Oh no. Well, the silence speaks many words right now, guys. Don't know what that tool is. He's gone. And that will be that for room number 2. Sorry about that. But was we right? That's like the main thing I want to know. Or did we just go ahead and done goof entirely? Victory! A brilliant doctor found the source of the epidemic, so that was the right decision. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know how I figured that one out, but I will take it. Well, there we go anyway, guys. That was Who Must Die. I don't know how many more ways this game can go. I don't know if it, like, randomizes each time and there's, like, a different list of things to do. If not, that was an extremely short experience, so I was kind of hoping for a bit more. But, I mean, the game was still fun, and I did enjoy playing this one all the same. These sorts of games are the unique ones, though. You don't see too many of this sort of stuff, and it always is a load of fun to play them. But I think for this video, guys, that's about everything, and I hope you did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.